Hi everybody and welcome to the Grade 3 Unit 4 screener. So remember, this is a screener. You're not supposed to know everything on here, so just do your best. We just want to know if you can tell time, and if you don't remember, that's okay, on the analog and digital clock. So the analog clock is the one with the hands here, so you're going to read each clock face and write the time below. So you're going to look at here, A, and read the hour and the minute hand here on the analog clock and type in your answer. You'll do the same thing for B. Read the time here, do the best job that you can, and type in the answer. To type in the colon, those two dots for the answer to tell time, you've hit Shift and the button next to the L to have those two little dots, that little colon there. So if I wanted to show the time 12:40, that's not the answer. You do 12, Shift, next to the L, gives you the colon, 40. If you get confused with that, that's okay. We'll still know what you mean. If you just type in the numbers, you're going to do the same thing for C as well. Type in the time. The next part, you have a couple questions on this Jamboard. So you'll click on this link right there, and it'll bring you to a Jamboard. Yes, you do want to make a copy. So you'll hit Make a Copy. And you'll make a copy. And here it comes. It says use the pen tool to draw the hour and minute hands on each clock face to show the time. So here you'll see on the digital clock it says 5:45. You'll click the pen tool and then you will draw the hour hand. That's not right, remember, and the minute hand. We would like you, and you will in this unit, to label your hour hand and your minute hand. Hint, hint, the hour hand is a little shorter than the minute hand. So you'll draw the hour hand and the minute hand for 11:30 and then also for 2:50. This here is just reminding you at the top, right there, those little arrows bring you to the next frame, which is really just the next page, the next question. Oh, I totally skipped that one. So here it says use the pen tool again, right over here, to partition. That just means split or divide the square into 4 equal shares. Fractions we haven't talked about in a while, so just do your best for this, because when you divide something into equal parts or equal shares, you're just dividing something. So you can split it up however you want on here so that there are 4 equal shares or parts. Then you will write what the fraction is of each part. So remember, a fraction would be something over something. So however many parts there are out of how many parts total. And then the last part is I'm sorry, maybe that's not the last part. I thought it was. Yeah, it is. You will use these 2 lines to solve the problems below. And then you can move this ruler here to help you. So you can actually click and drag. Make sure you click back on the arrow here to click and drag the ruler to help you with this problem. So part A says you need to estimate the length of the shorter line in centimeters. So you're going to look at the shorter line here and then use the pen to write in your estimate, and then you're actually going to measure it. Remember, if you're wrong on the estimate, that's okay. We don't count this. We want to just see, making sure that you're not putting a zillion down. So you might say your estimate is like 10, and then you'll click back on the arrow, move it, and actually measure. Don't look. So then for B, you'll actually measure the shorter line in centimeters, which that's what this ruler is in. And then you will estimate for C the length of the longer line in centimeters, but use what you know about the length of the shorter line to help. So if you know this is about whatever it was when you measured it, what could you make sure or easily do to make a good estimate for the longer line? And then in D, you'll actually measure it and see what you get for the longer line in centimeters and write that in there as well. So then part E is where you'll actually have to do maybe some work here with addition or subtraction in finding the difference in the lengths of the 2 lines. So that means you're going to find the difference, whatever number you get here and whatever number you get here. So find the difference of B and C, the actual lengths. And the difference, I'm not going to tell you what that means, but you should know, we've talked about that before, of the 2 lines. So how many centimeters longer is one than the other. Write and solve an equation to show. Remember, an equation is just a number sentence, like 1 plus 1 equals 2. That's an equation with the answer. Or 2 minus 1 equals 1. That's a subtraction equation. So that's all they mean by that. And then once you are done with that, oh, you don't want to keep creating frames like I do. It says you have to paste the link to your work below. So what you'll do then, oh, I'm hitting the wrong button here, is copy and paste your work below. And just a moment. So then what you'll do here, I'm sorry, just going back here, you will copy and paste your link into the Google form. So you'll highlight your whole link here. You can right click it to copy it or Control C it, whichever you prefer. And then come to your answer here and you will click on paste. And then that will show us where your answer is, and we can go into your Jamboard to look at your answers. That is all for now. If you have any questions or get super stuck, that's okay. We're here to help, or we can always do it if you come in person on Thursday or Friday and help you. So holler at us. Bye-bye.